subscribe. And to leave us a comment in the comment section. We always appreciate reading all the comments that you guys leave on our videos. So in tonight's session, I am going to be picking through his scalp with fingers only, with fingers and nails. So I hope you thoroughly enjoy this session. As he has a big white idea, I'll deal with it later when I'm peeking through his face. The other day he shampooed his head, but I can still see some dirt in here from the lake. We went to the lake the other day to swim, since there's a few lakes near where we live. Well, actually two, not a few, but two. It's like 10 minutes drive from our home, and in the summer people come from everywhere to swim in one of those two lakes. So we went there to swim, take the baby to play. It's more of a pebble lake. There's pebbles all over on the shore and inside the lake. So yeah. So when we came home, he shampooed his hair because apparently that one lake is it has quite a it's quite smelly. So he conditioned his hair and shampooed it. But I still see some dirt in there. Like water dirt, really. One of the reasons I won't be going back anytime soon is the fact that I feel like for everyone else, and that is, let's say, my husband and my family, and of course my baby, everybody is on holiday except me. Because as you guys know, our house in Kenya is not done yet. It's not like 100% done. So each time we go to Kenya, we are always doing some repairs and stuff. So for me, I always have to, organize, because my auntie is quite old, so she's not gonna do everything for me. I mean, also she gives me some references of people like a plumber, locksmith and stuff. But then ultimately I'm the one who has to deal with them when they're in my home for a week. And usually they just need a person to supervise them, because in most cases they don't know what to do or what's going on, In short, in most cases they are quite clueless. Yeah. makes the holiday not pleasant for me, having to deal with workers on every visit. So I even told my family I would rather just, go to Tanzania or neighboring country or Maldives or something, some island, knowing that at least I'll get some rest and just be carefree, doing absolutely nothing. Also, the fact that I always feel like when we're in Kenya, I have to watch out, all the time to be like super, uber careful at all times. Make sure doors are closed, the house is safe, and I try as much as possible to keep my baby and my husband safe. And then in turn, I'm exhausted because sometimes when I hear like a little, so me being constantly on high alert always makes me not really enjoy like my trip in its entirety. Another thing is, whenever I'm there, my family members are always calling me, "Oh, we hear you've arrived. Buy us a soda," or "We wanna come visit," or "My cow doesn't have this and this," or "My motorbike needs fixing and stuff." I really love my family, I do, and I don't like to say no to them. And it's really like not about me doing things for them. It's always like there's just so many things, and it ends up making me feel so tired. Because this person calls me, tells me their need, I'm like, okay, I'll try my best. Another person calls, I have this need, and I'm like, okay, I'll try my best. So yeah, I feel like somehow I overcommit myself to fulfill so many desires here and there. I remember there's some distant family members that I had to block this time while I was there, because we met at my grandpa's funeral, and basically they started telling me, "Oh, will give us your number, we'll call you." And in my mind I'm like, oh my god, if they call me, they'll just keep calling me. And they did indeed call. They were like, "Oh, we just wanted you to, help us put electricity in our house and stuff." I didn't want to commit myself, so the next call I ended up blocking them. In my defense, they are distant family members. But still, it always feels like I'm just so stretched and I'm being pulled in different corners, Thus, I don't enjoy the holiday at all. I don't know if you guys remember, I was telling you that last when we were going to Kenya, my husband was buying travel insurance for himself and for our baby, Sanjay. And I was asking him, "Don't you need my passport to buy me insurance, travel insurance?" And he was like, "Why would you need insurance? You're going back home." And in my mind I had forgotten, so I was like, "Oh yes, I'm heading home." Yeah, so it's crazy that I forget sometimes that whenever we are heading to Kenya, is we were wondering how people carry items they shouldn't carry. You know, I'm not gonna say what, but yeah, people carry packages they shouldn't be carrying into a flight or even into the vicinity of the airport. How do they do it? I'm always so nervous and I have nothing on me. Now imagine people carrying illegal stuff. How are they not just a ball of nerves? So we heard you guys and you said that we should wear dark clothing because the room that we're shooting in, this is like the storage room for everything. Storage room, stroke, shooting room, asthma room. You said apparently the clothes that you wore in the last videos are too bright because the background is bright already. Where we were sitting for the better part of last year, we were sitting in the living room, but now we've switched back to this room. Ibrahim, don't sleep so much. Yeah, so you said that we should wear dark clothes, and today I was just looking for the darkest clothes that we could wear for this session. It's crazy because after I am done nitpicking and I'm probably picking his beard or face, then I see the biggest whiteheads. I'm like, how did I miss that? So I want to be so attentive and looking for them now. Yeah, so in general, I was talking before about how I just don't want to holiday in Kenya in the, upcoming years. The reason is the fact that I always have to be on guard and alert. Like here, I can walk very well with my purse open or my baby bag open, and I'll find everything intact. But back home, reasons really. So yeah, I hate the fact that I have to be constantly on guard, and also the fact that both my husband and my baby are under my care. Really, I'm the one that speaks the language, so anything they want, instead of doing it themselves most, and this applies to my husband. He asks me when he needs to make an order or something. He asks me when he needs to do something. He asks me first, what do you think about this? So really needed more there. It kind of ruins the holiday for me, because it's like constant, you know. Because it's like, oh, we want to buy this in Jumia. It's an online shopping portal. I buy, I go there, I do the payment, you know. When they want to do something, when he wants to go to like a farmer's market, I have to go with him. Usually he will just go by himself, you know. Even myself, when I'm here, I go to the farmer's market by myself and stuff. So yeah, that and a few other reasons that I've forgotten. But the reason why I want to spend a couple of years before going back home. It's crazy that it's been a month since we came back from Kenya. Time really goes so fast. We came when summer was beginning, and now it's midsummer, or about to be midsummer. Time really does run. For those that have watched our vlogs, especially my vlog on introducing you guys to my grandma, let me know what you think. Like, I know there's a lot of comments on that video. Sometimes I do not have time to log into all channels that they have. There are smart channels and vlog channels to answer all the messages. I wish I could really, because I love engaging with you guys. Actually, I would like to do a premiere if I can, so that I can chat with you guys a little bit. I don't know if all that came out. Seems like there's something left in there. videos that I made, the latest video.